hope you're well. Today we are going to look at a third party situation. Now, I know not all readers look at this, and I know, it's a touchy subject for a lot of people. It's just an energy reading at this stage, okay? If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. If you don't want to watch it, keep scrolling. I'm just checking in with the energy. Now, remember, third party is not always another person. It can be family interfering, it could be religious or cultural differences, it could be money worries, it could be work, it could be other things, okay? So it's not always like cheating and infidelity and things like that. So let's have a look at the current energy. If you are in a third party situation, let's hope it gives you some clarity and some advice. It will obviously be more accurate if you book a private reading, okay? You can do that. There's a link in my bio. Just book yourself in. I never reach out, okay? So let's see what's going on here. Okay, so straight away we get the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups would say that there's longevity to this connection, or this has been going on, the situation, depending what your situation is, has been going on quite a long time. So the Six of Cups can be about nostalgia, it could be about past connection, it could be about past life connection, and things like that. So what we've got here is an energy of like pursuit. So it feels like maybe this person pursued you rather than vice versa, or perhaps the tables have turned and this person is starting to pursue something more with you. It feels like there's quite a spontaneous and carefree energy around this. So maybe there's been a shift in circumstances which has allowed this to somehow progress or move forward. There's something incoming here with the Page of Pentacles. It can be an incoming communication, it can be an incoming offer, like asking to see you or offering you some sort of clarity or some kind of stability. And with the World here closing out the first row, I would say that there has been like the ending to a cycle or the closure of a situation. It's funny, this came up in the weekly reading as well around sort of completion. So maybe, this other situation is coming to an end. For example, if someone's been going through a divorce or a separation, maybe that is nearly finalised, or maybe they have decided to close a cycle with someone else so that they can pursue something with you. There is still a little bit of confusion here with the Eight of Swords. This is probably more on your side, to be honest. Overthinking, getting caught up in your head, kind of imprisoning yourself in your own kind of mind with this. So try to free that a little bit, because with the High Priestess, it's saying you can trust your intuition on this. You might even be getting dreams or signs or signals or other kind of validation that is trying to sort of show you that you're on on the right path. We've got the Emperor and the Empress here in the same spread. Now, there's a few cards here, but not loads, but 78 cards in the deck, and we've got the Empress and the Emperor here. So divine masculine, divine feminine connection, lots of duality, yin yang balance. It can also be around twin flame, soulmate kind of energy. So if you're dealing with an Emperor, if you're dealing with a masculine that is coming through as the Emperor, they are kind of clear about what they want, but they can be quite stubborn. It's almost like they have to formulate a plan in their own mind, and it's kind of what's going to work for them and what's going to suit them. They do see you as the Empress, so you are in high regard in their eyes. You're beautiful, you're magnetic. They're seeing you as even maybe motherhood material if they want children, if you want children. Basically, with the Empress and the High Priestess, these are really powerful major arcanas for the feminine, and most of you watching probably are the feminine energy. And what it's saying is you've got to just stay in that power. There's not a lot that you can do here in terms of, you don't need to be pursuing this, you don't need to be expressing your feelings, you don't need to be forcing this. You need to trust your intuition and you need to go within, but in terms of taking action outwardly, there's nothing for you to do here. So if you were to be, I don't know, constantly turning up at this person's house or their workplace, or messaging them 24/7, or constantly asking where you stand, it's not going to get you anywhere. This is going to be on their timeline, on their sort of terms in a way, which I know is not going to suit everyone, and maybe that's a little bit unfair, but that is how the energy's reading at the moment. Almost like they are in control at the moment, or the ability for this situation to progress is in their hands, shall we say, okay? There is an element here of like regret or guilt, which would make sense in a third party situation, but it's like they're looking back with it. They're looking back with regret or guilt. Now, this could be to do with how they've behaved towards you, but it could be to do with, their other situation. For a lot of you, I think this is involving another person. As I said, third party can be other things, but I haven't got strong energy around money or addiction or other factors here. So I think in this instance, it is around, you know, being in a situation with two people. And we do have like a choice or a decision, which kind of feels like it has already been made, but there's still an element of waiting involved. There's still a little bit of waiting before you can fully be together. And this is to do with not wanting to hurt people or wanting to do things the right way. Now, for the majority of you watching this, I feel like this hasn't been done in an underhanded way. I feel like one of you or both of you have already been going through an ending or a separation when you've met each other. So I don't think meeting each other caused you to leave your other people or your other situations. I think there was already a problem there, or you were already going through ending that, and it just maybe sped things up a little bit or made you realise that you could be happier. So I don't think there's necessarily been sort of sneaking around and being, you know, unfaithful as such. This person is very, very attracted to you with this Ace of Wands energy. It's a lot of passion and attraction and chemistry, and they're shown as quite a romantic energy. So this is someone that is going to want to you know, take you out, treat you well, do romantic things, sweep you off your feet, thinking, you know, creatively about the kind of dates they take you on or the kind of things that you do together. And over the next kind of month or so, there's a lot of good times. The Four of Wands, again, can be twin flame energy, but it's also about going out, having a good time, celebrations. For some of you, there might even be an upcoming birthday, and it may be that they really surprise you and pull out all the stops and do something like amazing for your birthday or their birthday, but I think it's yours. If it's not a birthday, it's just going out, having a good time, and just really letting your hair down, you know, letting your hair down and being able to actually enjoy each other's company without any kind of overhanging shadows, you know, black cloud kind of energy. This does feel quite well balanced as well in terms of this connection. This is like give and take, it's like balance, it's duality as well. And there's some incoming communication, or there's a lot of constant communication with the Eight of Wands. So it could be that they've got something really urgent to tell you or very exciting to tell you, because this is going to be like good news. Or it's that you're just always messaging 24/7, you know. You're both shown as being up in your head and kind of overthinking things, but overall, it feels like you're in a good position. I mean, if this hasn't happened yet, this is in the near future. It depends where you are in your timeline. You know, everyone watching this is going to be a slightly different situation. But if things haven't shifted, or, you know, the other situation hasn't closed out yet, it does feel quite imminent. It does feel quite imminent, because the celebration and the good news feels to be within the next month or so. You know, could even be quicker than that. See, we've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius quite strongly, which would back up that Emperor energy, that Aries. We've got romantic gesture, as I said, with the Knight of Cups, somebody that really wants to treat you well and show you, you know, how much they think of you. We have got staying in your feminine energy. And then we've got big changes around the autumn times. We've got happiness coming into the summer. We've got changes towards the autumn. And we've got a great big yes. So if there's any questions in your mind as you're watching this, it's a yes. You have got support around you. We've got friends, or it could be that this was based on a friendship before it became romantic. It's just abundant. You know, the relationship is abundant. We've got you not backing down about some things. I don't know if you're digging your heels in about something. It feels like something to do with a time scale, because I've got days and weeks, and I've got you not backing down. So I don't know if it's something to do with a timeline or a time scale or a particular day or date or something like that. You're not backing down, but there are new beginnings here. And we have got I'm sorry. So it could be that they're feeling sorry if they've caused you any heartache, but it could just be that they are feeling, you know, just sorry about the way things have gone overall. But you are moving towards happiness, and there is a shift. So I hope this helps. Let me know.